Call the meeting to order. November 5th, 2024. We're here at 7 o'clock for the Select Board meeting in the town of Lee. First, I will put in this call to order, which we just did pursuant to Mass General Law, Chapter 38, Section 20. I'm hereby informing all attendees that a video and audio recording is being made of this meeting. So if you would prefer not to be videoed or audio, I would suggest you leave and get to us a different way. All right, we have a fairly short agenda tonight. The first action item is approval of the minutes for the session of Select Board session from October 15th, 2024. Do I have a motion?
I'll move that we accept the minutes of, what's the date again?
October 15th.
October 15th, 2020.
I'll
second that.
Thanks.
All right, so no changes or anything. With that in mind, I'll call for a vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So it's unanimous. All right, public comment. Do we have any person here who would like to speak under the order? Oh, Kathy. Okay, we're shocked. Come up. Sure, what's up?
We are starting, the Lee Youth Commission is starting its second Saturday events. This coming Saturday, November 9th, dodgeball at 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. for ages 6 to 11. Everything is free. It's at the Crossway Tower Gym.
Mm-hmm.
And pre-register at bit.ly/Lee Gym Nights.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
very good.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, any other public comments? All right, seeing none, we'll go on with the rest of our meeting. General business, we have a proclamation tonight. The Commonwealth of Massachusetts, Town of Lee proclamation. This is dated October 22nd, 2024. Whereas Virginia DeLugan has reached the remarkable milestone of her 100th birthday, a testament to a century of wisdom, resilience, and contributions to her community. And whereas Virginia DeLugan has been a cherished member of our community, known for her kindness, generosity, and unwavering spirit, inspiring all those who have had the privilege of knowing her. And whereas it is fitting to honor and celebrate Virginia DeLugan's 100th birthday, recognizing her as a beloved centenarian and a pillar of our community, now therefore be it resolved that I, Gordon D. Bailey, Chairman of the Select Board of Lee, Massachusetts, do hereby proclaim October 22nd, 2024 as Virginia DeLugan Day in Lee, Massachusetts, and encourage all citizens to join in celebrating this extraordinary milestone and the remarkable life of Virginia DeLugan. Given under this hand, under my hand, this and seal of the town of Lee, this 22nd day of October, 2024. And I know that this is nunc pro tunc and that it already happened, but we do wish her all the best and wish her a happy 100th birthday.
I had the privilege of delivering this to her on
Yes.
behalf of the Select Board. The day after her birthday, because on her birthday itself, she was carousing and partying. And
That's when it was a birthday. It was a birthday party. Hey, at 100, she knows how to do it.
Absolutely. She was great, just great. So.
Great, that's super. Well, thank you very much for doing that too. All right. So next we have temporary sign and fee waiver for Neighborhood Ninjas. You may have to answer something. I don't know how this is going to go. Yo.
Yeah, we needed a motion, Gordon.
Oh, I'm sorry too.
Yeah.
I apologize. I don't have it written down here. All right, so do
I'll, Mr. Chair, if
Yes.
you'd allow, I'd move that we approve the proclamation
Okay.
for Virginia DeLugan Day
Okay,
And that the chair sign.
and that the chair sign.
very good. Thank you. And do
I'll
I have a
second
second?
that.
All right. Any comments? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Huh? All right. And now we can move on. All right, thank you for that, Chris. I forgot that we had to do that. All right, we have a temporary sign permit application, and I say we have someone on board here. Alex Katz is on by Zoom, or whatever it is we do. Teams,
Yeah.
Zoom, okay. We have an application for a vinyl banner They are requesting to attach a vinyl banner, either 6 foot high and 8 foot wide, to the fence marking the entrance of the athletic field. And if people think that's a little too big, they're willing to settle for a 4 foot by 6 foot wide. The banner will be secured by zip ties unless otherwise method is preferred. The scale drawing is attached to the application. And on the second page, we have a drawing. And would you like to speak to this, Alex, or you just want to listen? How would you like to go about this?
Hey, everyone. Just want to say hi and thank you for having me, and I'm excited to meet y'all. And actually, I spoke with Staples in Pittsfield earlier this morning. They're actually willing to sponsor all of the banners and signage moving forward with this project, which is amazing. And they actually suggested a 3 foot high by 8 foot wide banner that they would provide. So that's an updated measurement if that works for y'all.
Sure. Well, I think that actually is better than any of the other ones, so I think that'd be great. 3 by 8 would be fine. And I'm assuming, as a nonprofit for this, that you want a fee waiver, I would assume. And this is temporary, yeah, it's temporary for at least 30 days under our bylaw, but we can talk about whether or not it gets extended. Will this be up, were you thinking that this is, now that we're heading into winter, are you assuming people will be using it all through the winter, or do you want to put it up for a while and then come back in the spring and apply again and do it again when the weather's better? How do you want to deal with this?
Yeah, so I think just having it up on the fence so that, people can see it if they're in the parking lot or if they are in the park. Even though it's winter, I'm sure people will still, be going for walks there or doing things in the park where they can see the coming soon banner. And so I'm happy to just keep reapplying for it, just to keep it up so people know that's where the playground is that we'll be building. And then once the playground's built, we hope people will use it in the winter. That's part of the goal too. People can use it even if it's cold out,
Okay, all right, very good, thank you. Any other questions from the board?
So we're talking about 4 foot high?
No, 3 foot by 8 foot.
3 foot.
3 foot high, 8 foot long.
All right, fine.
I believe, is that correct? Okay, she says
That's what I
yes.
have.
Yeah, okay. Any other questions for Alex?
No.
And Sean?
No.
Any questions from the public?
Just, if you know,
Please come up. I know, Kath, we gotta get your exercise.
Hey, Alex. So my understanding is you want this up as soon as possible? Yes? And that's great, because should the weather ever get cold, we will have our skating rink at the athletic field, so it'll be a good time to start advertising. Thank you.
Very good. And,
I can as soon as next week, whenever
Sure.
I approve it, have it ready as soon as next
okay.
week.
Any other questions? So one thing this says, your sign says it's coming in 2025. Do you have a particular, has anyone made a commitment to a particular month or whatever yet?
So this might be a topic for a future select board meeting,
Okay.
but we've been discussing the possibility of doing the ribbon cutting in collaboration with Founders Day weekend.
Oh, okay.
We really enjoyed being a part of it this year. We had the kind of mobile ninja course for them to see.
Yeah.
And so it would be really great. I think it would really add to both events if we could, make it a part of Founders Day weekend.
Okay.
Mr. Chair, we had some initial conversations going that will be coming back to you guys with updates on that, so.
Well, it's, I didn't know if would it be up in April or May anyway, or July? I mean, even though you want to be part of Founder's Day, would it be available for people to use before that?
That's a great question. So hypothetically speaking, at this point, what I think would make the most sense would be a ribbon cutting on Founders Day weekend, and then the community build on the weekend of September 6th. So about 2 weeks prior to that.
Okay.
If, we're working on fundraising and planning and everything that's going into it right now, I think September is a good time frame. We have a lot of different, events that we want to do leading up to it, getting people excited, and if we're able to do it sooner, that'd be fun. I know you probably want it up in the summer if possible. As of right now, the September seems to make the most sense for everybody.
Okay. All right. Any other questions? If not, at least for the first 30 days for this, do I have a motion?
Mr. Chair, I move we grant a temporary sign permit to Neighborhood Ninjas for the 3x8 sign as described, with all the terms as discussed,
And do you want to waive the fee?
and then to waive the fee.
Okay, all right.
I'll second
Second
that.
it. All right, last chance for anybody? Nope, no other takers up there. All right, then all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, so that is unanimous. Very good, thank you.
Thank you all.
All right, thank you. All right, next item, 3C. We have, there's been a change at the Berkshire Regional Planning, well, it's been forced on them, actually. They've changed the way the function of the memorandum of understanding goes by way of the Federal Transit Administration. They have certain sections, as you can read in front of you. I'm not going to read this whole document, it's just too long.
Yeah.
No reason to. And I've read through most of it. It's really a statutory change, and there's not a whole lot that we have to say about it for how this is supposed to be. And they are replacing some of the wording specific to the Berkshire Regional Transit Authority. So if you've had a chance to read it, do we need to vote to acknowledge this tonight, or do we wait a month while we all read it, or, I don't know if it much matters, it's statutory.
It'll be signed by the new MPO representative.
Right.
But I would suggest a motion to endorse the
The
MOU.
concept,
Yeah.
okay, all right. So then, I guess that's what we'll do, I'll accept the motion to endorse the MOU as amended and written here.
So moved.
And we'll second it.
All right, thank you. All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And just so you guys understand, as far as the Southeast, I was the Southeast representative to the MPO. I am now the backup. I missed the meeting. I had so much going on. I didn't get to the meeting, so there was kindly a Board of Selectmen member, and I believe it was Monterey. I hate to say it, but I think it was Monterey, who is going to be the representative to be at all the meetings and vote. And if they can't be there, then I will be there to represent the Southeast. All right? There's, I think, 5 towns in the Southeast section, so. All right, thank you very much. Next, we have some appointments. First is we have a request from the Southern Berkshire EMS, that's Emergency Medical Services Regionalization Study. We have a letter here that says that they're going to, as it says, as a critical first step, Collins Group and the Hub and Spoke committee members are returning to ask that each town and EMS agency appoint a representative to serve on the study's regional task force. So this request was identified in our previous letter to you announcing the study. I think at that time, we had Chief Ryan Brown on as our representative, and I would suggest that we join in, participate, and have Ryan be our representative. Does that sound reasonable?
Sounds very reasonable.
Jan, you good with that?
Yeah.
All right, can I get a motion to go that route then?
Yeah, I move that we appoint Brian Brown to the Southern Berkshire EMS Regionalization Study.
Okay. to the
I'll
study group.
second it.
All right, thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, so, and this, I think Representative Pignatelli had started this committee, and he was pushing to see this through. So we'll see what happens after tonight and who's going to lead the charge now,
And I think
since it's voting day.
a couple
Yeah.
meetings ago, the board signed a letter.
Yes, we did.
To
Yeah.
be part of this, and
Yeah.
that was what's funding the Collins Center.
Right.
Great Barrington is the lead municipality, but we were all,
Right.
it's a regionalization grant, so.
Okay, very good. We have another request for an appointment. This is to appoint another member of the Lee Youth Commission. All right, and it is, the heading here says Lee resident and Lenox High School junior Keegan Klein would like to join the Lee Youth Commission. And we have a note here that seems to be that they would like us to do that the committee would like to do that. Is that true, Kathy? Yeah. She's shaking her head, yes. All right. Then with that in mind, I would accept a motion to appoint Keegan Klein to the Lee Youth Commission.
Mr. Chair, I'll make a motion that we appoint Keegan Klein to the Youth Commission, the Lee Youth Commission.
All right, thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
All right. Any comments? If not, all right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, so that is also unanimous. All right, so next, we have any topic that the chair could not anticipate. At this point, I don't have anything here that we didn't anticipate. So with that in mind, just anything you guys want to discuss or bring to the table before
No,
we
I
move on?
thought we just congratulate the town of West Stockbridge for their Rockefeller Center Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
So
That's
we're the
nice.
first
Yeah, it's
Christmas
amazing.
tree from Massachusetts since 1959. so
Wow, I
it's,
didn't realize it had been that long.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's one heck of a tree too, by the way.
Absolutely,
It's a beauty.
yeah.
That is amazing. So, all right, congratulations.
Yeah.
Anything, Sean?
Nope.
Okay. Then I guess it's your turn. It's the town administrator's report.
Yeah, so I do want to mention, we have a number of EPA plans that just came in.
Yeah.
The most, or the biggest one, I should say, is the revised transportation plan. That is going to have public comments till January 15th, and it looks like tentatively we have scheduled another meeting. This time it's going to be in Pittsfield, most likely at Taconic High School on December 4th. And that will be a public meeting, and then comments will be due January 15th. So we will have more information up on our PCB section of our website soon for any comments, but the town will be submitting comments for the January 15th deadline as well, so.
Okay, excellent. All right. Anything else, Chris?
We did also have a charrette today for the police department. Went very well. They're going through details with our architects and engineers on the public safety building. There'll be another one coming up for the fire department, a full-day charrette on next week on the 12th. So, so going along well. We do have we did award a contract for all of our geotechnical work. Has been awarded, so that should be starting shortly. So.
Good, great, okay. So we'll see people over there drilling some holes.
Yep.
Sounds good. All right. Anything else?
No, that's
No, that's it, huh? Okay. Well, then I will announce that our next regular meeting will be November 19th, 2024 at 7 o'clock, right here in the former courtroom. And if nothing else is on the table, then I would accept a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
And a second?
I'll second.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, and it is official and unanimous. Thank you.